Hi Gemini, it's Majori here from the Punk Priestess, and welcome to your Tarotscope for March. So we're just going to start off with a signifier, main energy happening around you, and then we're going to get into the reading. I have a mix of Oracle and Astrology deck, so just going to combine them and see what comes through. Okay, so this is what I pulled here. So I have the Ten of Cups reversed, and then I have Listen. All right, so let's start off with the Ten of Cups. So relationship stuff, love, emotions, intuition, dreams. It is Pisces energy. So this is definitely kind of a time for you to connect with your dreams and visions. Maybe you're having a hard time doing that because there's a lot of demands on you, or you just don't really feel super creative. But it's just kind of thinking about, like, what cups do you no longer want to stack? What balancing act do you no longer want to have in your life? Maybe you're realizing that you're just committed to too many things, or, too many friendships or relationship stuff you don't really want to do anymore. So you have to listen to what it is that you no longer want to do, and kind of listen for the crash. Listen to those cups, wobbling and getting out of balance, and some of them might be crashing, it might be falling down. And why is that? Why are these things crashing? Why are these things, wobbling? Why do you no longer want to keep upholding and keep stacking these cups? Maybe you're tired, maybe you're depleted, maybe you just need to listen to your soul and nourish your creativity, nourish your mind right now. Saying no is the most powerful spell there is. So just thinking about, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to uphold, these things. I don't want to do this relationship anymore. I don't want to work on this project anymore. It's not fulfilling me. It's not purposeful. Really thinking about these things so that you can make some changes, and you no longer have to keep worrying if these cups are going to fall or not. Let them fall. Let things fall. Move on. It's going to say, listen to the screams. Listen to, what it is that's just not vibing with you. This is cool. All right. Show you in a moment. All right, so this is what I'm pulling here. I'm pulling the Ten of Cups reversed again. So we have it twice now. We have it twice. And I think there's, no more obvious sign than that from the universe telling you you need to move on. This isn't the fairy tale. This isn't what you envisioned it to be. This isn't the dream. This isn't the relationship you want. This isn't the place you want to work at. This is not fulfilling you spiritually. It's not nourishing you. It's not helping you in any way. So with you, with the Ten of Cups reversed twice, move on. Let the cups pour out. Let the energy pour out. Let things, come as they will. You just got to you don't even have to really do anything. But that's the kind of the best part. This destruction will happen on its own. You just got to watch. You just got to sit back and be like, it's just going to crash. It's just going to spill out. Have non-detachment. Practice non-detachment at this time, which I think is really good for you. But it is just time telling you, don't waste your time pouring energy into an empty cup. There's probably a hole at the bottom. That's why it's leaking out. Seven of Cups reversed. The universe is doing you a favor at this time. It's pretty much just showing you what you don't want, so you know what you will want, or what you do want. And with the Seven of Cups, it's just the rose-colored glasses are off. You're seeing the truth of the situation, of the person, of the relationship, of the dynamic, whatever it is that you've had this emotional and intuitive investment in. It's just kind of showing you it's on the way out. This is not what you ultimately want. It seems cool, it seems good, but it's just not the energy. And it's just not the emotional commitment that you want to make at this time and what you need to make at this time. So just allow things to really disintegrate. You don't have to be in control of this. The universe will push it out the way it will. And even if it's something that you worked long and hard at, maybe it was a relationship that you were building for years, or a marriage, whatever, and it's just not fulfilling you, you got to listen as to why it's not, and really make critical changes, and realizing that maybe these aren't, this is not the energy you want to keep pouring your soul into. You just want to invest in something else. And time again, with the Seven of Cups reversed, it's just proven that it's just spilling out anyways. It's just not living up to the expectations you had, and it's just not in alignment with what you want or what you need at this time, and probably ever. Queen of Swords reversed. You got to trust your mind. You got to listen. Got to listen to what's going on, but you have to learn to trust what you're thinking. You learn to trust that you could be right about things. You do have good advice. You do know internally what you need and mentally what you need. You just have to kind of manifest and utilize that in your extroverted world. But right now there's some hesitancy because you're just like, wow, am I really going to let this go? Am I really just going to stop investing in this? And part of you could be a little shook. You're like, wow, I spent all this time doing this, or this is who I thought I was. This is my life. I thought this is what I wanted, and it's just not materializing. It's just not emotionally fulfilling. Mentally, you also have to reprogram your mind to understand that connection too. If you're already like intuitively feeling it, mentally, there's going to be that connection too, that you just don't want to like be in this space, or you just don't want to use your energy in this way. So you have to kind of get out of it, get out of that funk. And also thinking about the people in your life too. This can be people, gender inclusive, thinking about, are these people helpful in your life? Some of these people, or do you need to get them off your path? Are they, are they sabotaging you? Are they manipulating you? Are they trying to tell you, oh no, stay, it'll be better, or oh no, like, excuse after excuse after excuse. And for you, you have to realize, like, when are the excuses going to stop? When will it ever be the way it's supposed to be? And the answer is, it's never going to be what it is that you want. So you might as well stop listening to other people's words and actually listen to your own. Listen to what you know is true internally and what you're like seeing externally. You really need to enhance the sense, because people will try to pigeonhole you and keep you small for their own benefit. It's not for you. Like, people are like, oh, I want to keep you safe, or I don't want you to go through this, or blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, no, they don't want you to elevate because they're scared of, what it might do to them. Not so much you. They don't really care about you. They're not really invested in you. They're more so concerned about being competitive or just trying to have control over you. Which is why it's important that you move forward, you move on, and no longer fill other people's cups. You have to make sure that you're being looked after, you're being nurtured, you're being cared for, and your cup is being filled as well. I'm just pulling some oracle in connection with these cards. All right, so what I'm pulling here is speed in connection with the Ten of Cups reversed. I have energy flows, intention for the Seven of Cups reversed, and then it's not that deep for the Queen of Swords reversed. So let's start off with speed. And I think it's just really saying, like, you need to get the hell out of this energy. Just speed it along. Break up with the person, quit the job, speak up, whatever it is, but you just need to get out of this energy. There's, stop wasting time. It's Pisces season, and something, finish it up. So by the time the sun goes into Aries on March 20th, you can be in a new energy. Just wrap it up, speed it along. There's no issue of why you're delaying this, because it's not doing you any benefit anyway. So just get out of it now. Energy flows, intention. You know, what are your intentions at this time? And what are other people's intentions? Because, you know, some people's intentions might not be good for you. And I think you've realized that these intentions with the Seven of Cups energy was not purposeful, was not good. And you have to think about, where do you want your energy to go to now that you're reclaiming it from these, you know, spilled cups here. You're reclaiming it. So where are you going to put it? And that's up for you to create. But you have to make sure that you don't put it back into the same energy you just left. Don't, you know, give it back to that wasteful person, wasteful place, energy, whatever. It's not that deep. When it comes to the Queen of Swords reversed here, it's not that deep. You know, your investment at this job, your investment at, like, in this relationship or friendship or whatever it is, it's really not that deep. You know the truth. You know what you need to do. You mentally know what you need to do. You're just kind of hindering because maybe you're, you know, like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings, or what will I do if I do that? And it's like, you'll figure it out. You're a Gemini. You figure it out. You have so many ideas. You probably already have it figured out. You're just kind of like huffing and hawing of when to actually make your move. And it's like, you know what you need to do. You're not getting anywhere, and it's not that deep. You know, you'll live, you'll survive without these people. You have already, you know, you're born alone and you'll die alone. So stop, you know, with the, I don't want to hurt their feelings, or how would they feel about me? It's like, just cut the cord. And it's not that deep, because they honestly probably don't even really care about, they probably don't really care that much about you. So it's just best that you move forward and move on without them. All right, pulling some astrology as well as some oracle. All right, so pulling the month of February here, and then pulling Aquarius. So thinking about Aquarius season, thinking about, you know, the energy that we just had in February of Aquarius, and, you know, what did that reveal to you? Maybe this is where the lights came on and you're like, wow, these people suck and I don't want to be part of this group, and this relationship isn't fulfilling, or this job isn't giving me any autonomy. You know, just really thinking about what lessons you learned during Aquarius season, end of January, you know, most of February. And then also we have Venus, and we have Mars, and we have Mercury and Saturn all in Aquarius right now. And then we're soon going to have Pluto in Aquarius. And, you know, we're going to have all this Aquarius energy. And what it's going to teach you is that you really need to find the people who are going to support you. And this goes for not only platonic, you know, friendships and relationships and work relationships, but also romantic ones as well. These people will help fill your cups. You got to open yourself up to new energy and believe that, you know, your coven, your tribe, whatever. I don't really like to use the word tribe, but, you know, your coven is there for you, and you'll find those people. Because when you decide that you're not going to spend any more time filling empty cups that are never going to give you your water, that are never going to quench your thirst, then that is when you can set your sights in a new direction and be like, you know what, I want to be around these type of energies. I want to be around this type of people. So February was a month that kind of showed you maybe what wasn't working and what you need. And you need to honor that this month of March and keep honoring it. You know, this is the year of the lovers. It's your year, Gemini. So make all the friends you want. Make all the connections you want. Don't be afraid to reach out, because you will probably find your community, and you definitely will find the connections you're seeking and looking for. So move away from the endings, move away from the past, move away from things that are not fulfilling you, and step forward into energy, new energy that will. So that is the Tarotscope for March. Thank you so much, Gemini, and I'll see you next month.